about the junior league, we now might as well talk about the professional league,
We
the
should talk
NFL.
The NFL, the big boys.
Yeah, and I guess, I mean, the biggest news, in my opinion, right now in the NFL is the shit that's happening off the field.
Yeah.
You got this 35-year-old woman who just got named the VP of, what'd I tell you? VP of Social Responsibility.
Huh?
Now, she's named, her name is what, Isaacson?
Huh?
What's her name? Anna Isaacson.
Okay.
35 years old and got named to the first vice president of social responsibility.
Right.
Now, like I said to you earlier, she's either going to be doing one of two things. Trying to teach these grown-ass men it's not cool to beat the shit out of your girl, or she's going to be doing a lot of cover-up work.
She might be doing a combination of it. Does she have anybody else that's coming on board with her, or is it just her? I mean, how the hell can somebody handle all this? That's a big-ass task.
Yeah, she's going to be up to her eyeballs in just dirty laundry. And I'm going to be interested to see how forthright she is because...
what is her title?
Vice President of Social Responsibility. See, that's not a very telling title.
That's very fucking vague. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't, it's social responsibility. Like, okay, that can be a lot of things that can get umbrellaed under that. Domestic issues, I mean, reefer. I mean, that's fucking...
She needs... Look, in all seriousness, like I said to you, every college needs somebody to run this position and try to teach these young men, when they're still young men, what to do and what not to do. Because some of them have, honestly, they've just been told they're great their whole entire lives, been pushed through the system, and they feel they can do whatever they want.
Right.
Take crab legs. Stand up and yell, fuck her in the pussy. Steal whatever else you want to do. Have sex with a girl willingly or unwillingly, allegedly, and still be the quarterback of the #2 team in the nation.
Are these deer horns?
Yes, because he's been ramming and railroading everything in Tallahassee.
Yeah, Jameis Winston is just like, what? I mean...
He's the poster boy for this woman. Like,
he really
seriously, is. If when Jameis Winston comes to the NFL, she should literally be like, look, we need to talk. Because you're not fucking this up.
But you know what? He'll be like, I don't got time for that, like he told Bo Jackson. I mean, he's just that. It's just he's still.
I've said it before, but this right here tells me why he's not in Alabama.
Yeah,
Nick Saban probably went to my man's house, talked to him, and was like, "No."
Yeah, he probably had to worry about it,
Right. But Ray Rice's case. Okay, so Adrian Peterson, he took a plea. When he copped the plea, that automatically then turned it over to the NFL, and now they have to make a decision.
Now,
and they decided we are not reinstating you.
So, now this is the thing. When he copped that plea, it's funny because it prevented him from having jail time, but it automatically put a lot of things in play. Like Nike was like, okay, that's a wrap. Nike had suspended all their relationship with Peterson, but the moment that he copped did that plea deal, they dropped him. So
and they should.
Yeah, and they should. I'm surprised they didn't do it earlier. But now the thing is, does he have the ability to get reinstated?
He hasn't yet. He did not. They did not reinstate him. Because
Yeah,
I think what they're going to do is they're going to wait for Goodell to get off his high horse, who is now, according to Ozzie Newsome, a fucking fat liar. So...
Oh, so Ozzie Newsome straight up came out and said that, Goodell, you're fucking lying through your teeth about this.
Well, he sat there and he said, I sat in the room and I listened to Ray Rice tell Goodell that he hit his girlfriend.
Right.
Which is something that Goodell has vehemently denied. And if that's the case, then honestly, he has no right to rule on anyone's anything from here on out. Yeah. He needs to get a committee.
Right. Yeah, I find that funny. I've got to, it's...
Hey, shut up!
Tell that motherfucker we're trying to tape a show, man.
He does not care. He's hungry.
He's like, he's trying to throw down. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how that pans out with the whole Ray Rice situation. There's all kinds of... I'm looking at this shit, and I'm going, hold on a second. Let me see something. You can...
Well, the other big news was, as much as I love him and as great as he is Michael Vick. Did you see
what?
Simmons rips ESPN's colleague Golick? Oh, Jesus.
Right.
That guy just needs to shut up. Michael Vick was asked some long-winded question about the ownership and this, that, and the other thing. And he's like, look, that's a better question suited for one of those Harvard-type quarterbacks, man. He's like, you're giving me an interview at my locker in the locker room in front of my locker. Jesus Christ, man.
Like I gotta. At least he's honest, man.
Yeah, he's like, look, because I mean, you know how these reporters get. They'll be like, so what color's the grass?
Yeah, and
so you don't think the grass is this color, but you think it's. I mean, they just start getting.
Well, and this is the thing too, man. A lot of those fucking, you can walk right into shit, man. Those reporters can be very manipulative, and they can sit there and say, hey, you know what? We're gonna try to go over his head. And he's like, you know what? You're trying to go over my head. You're trying to fucking twist shit up. I'm not fucking stepping into your trap. Then the next thing you know, Michael Vick's a dumbass quarterback. He doesn't know shit. He said something that I think he played it right. I mean, I think he played it fucking right. They're saying this HGH blood testing is flawed for the NFL.
You don't say.
Yep, they're saying it's flawed. They're saying it's all fucked up. So it comes in, and now they're gonna that one's going to be put on the sideline for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at things. Now, another thing we talk about is the whole situation in Dallas. I mean, a couple weeks ago, we were sitting here saying how good Dallas looked, and they did. But then, and this is what
I was going to say, it just goes to show that there's so much parity in the NFL right now.
Well, this is the thing, too. I'm going to tell you what. I was in a discussion this morning about two owners, particular owners. Danny Snyder, and Jerry Jones. And both of them have Tony Romo's Jerry Jones' boy. RG3 is Danny Snyder's boy. And when it comes down to it, I don't care if you're the coach of those teams, those guys make the decision. And you know what? I'm going to tell you what, when the Redskins were playing the Cowboys, when Tony Romo came back in, I was happy as shit. Because I'm thinking, you know what, man? They're going to fuck him up worse. And you know what? This other guy just drove him down the field. Whedon did fine.
He's 37 years old and he's been around football that long.
Right.
Dude, Brandon Whedon's like 38. He's getting ready to get a pension.
Yeah, he was doing a great job. Now you bringing somebody in, that's not mobile and stuff. You're traveling to London. You're trying to get him back. I mean, I don't know how your backup. I just don't know when in the NFL where a guy that can barely move and he's going to be unmobile became that much better than your backups. I just don't get it. And then the same thing with RG3. Put him in. Colt McCoy.
That boy can throw.
He could throw. And you know what? He had some. You have some momentum going, but it's funny, man. Now let's talk about your boy in Cleveland. Let's move. That means we're moving everybody to the NBA.
Oh, we're not going to talk about the butt fumble is now in the helm of the team leading the NFC East.
Look, man. Let me tell you something, dude. I'm not going to talk about Mark Sanchez. Because it's just like Kirk Cousins, okay? He can't, if he throws the ball 30 times, there's going to be a lot of shit that happens, okay? It's just going to, it's happened. Everybody's getting excited. There's no film on him in Philly right now. I mean, once they get Sanchez down, I truly feel that he's going to fuck it up. That's how I feel. Hopefully for you, he won't, George, but I think he's going to fuck it up.
Luckily, hopefully for the city, he doesn't.
Yeah,
But that does mean Matt Barkley gets to dress for the games.
Who?
Yeah, my point exactly.
There you go.